Hello, buddy. San here, engineer, MBA, and investor. And in today's video, I want to talk about what to expect for 2022 in this channel. I think it's really important for us to recap what we did in 2021, high level, and then sort of explain to you, the viewers, you, the community, what to expect for this upcoming year. This is the final day for 2021. I want to talk about all of that in this video. And before we do that, before we jump into today's video, like this video, smash the like button, destroy that like button, guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. Hit that notification bell for our videos to get to you faster. So, a couple of things here I want to get out there. First of all, in 2021, I believe, and I've gotten the feedback from a lot of people that we've covered a lot of CRISPR companies. We've done an average job covering genomics companies as a whole, biotech as a whole. I think we covered several companies like Sana Biotechnology, Ginkgo Bioworks, NVTA, BNGO, and other sequencing companies. But we didn't really dive deep into those companies, right? I think the main focus of this channel has always been CRISPR companies when it comes to biotech. I've sort of done an average an average effort covering other companies because time is limited, and of course my knowledge is also limited, so I've utilized other threads such as on Twitter from Biotech 2K1, our infamous user. He or she made beautiful threads covering some of these companies that I haven't had the chance to really dive deep into. And I think what to expect for 2022 will be the following, right? I think what I will do is not just cover the usual CRISPR companies, CRISPR Therapeutics, Beam Therapeutics, NTLA, Kaibu Bioscience, so on, but I also want to do the effort covering all genomics companies, right? When we talk about Invitae, DNA, Pacific Biosciences, BNGO, right? All these companies like Sana Biotechnology, right? Not just the CRISPR usual gene editing companies, but also the future companies, right? We talked about Sana Biotechnology being a big player for the 2023, 2024 year. We're still early on that company, but again, either you pay the price, a premium price, then when everything is in clinical trial and you get data in, or you pay at a discounted price before they even enter into clinical trial, assuming that you've read the research on preclinical trials, obviously before IND is filed and accepted. But again, that's another topic for another video here. But my point here is that I want to do the effort for 2022 to cover companies like Invitae, right? We're looking at the screen here. Invitae is an opportunity that a lot of people have had their eyes on, right? If you take a look at last year, past year, when the year started, clearly, the past year, you can see that since January 20, the company has been hit almost 75% at some point. That is just crazy, right? A company worth $3.5 billion market cap that is basically known as the Amazon of genomics or even the Google of genomics. I think there are opportunities there. If you take a look at another company, BNGO, obviously I know a lot of people are not a big fan of BNGO, but some people, especially on social media, are a big fan, especially retail investors. Look at this, right? If you take their peak, this is 80%. That is just wild, guys. Their market cap is under $1 billion market cap. I think there are opportunities here, right? Um, I think it's an amazing opportunity, right? Take a look at Sana Biotechnology, right? Sana is another one that IPO'd earlier this year, and it's been really hit hard. We're looking at 65%. And honestly, like I said, these numbers sort of reflect all these companies in biotech, right? I shouldn't be picking only a few and say because these are down, those are amazing opportunities. Obviously, every other company in the biotech space has been hit hard. We're still in a bear market, as most experts consider it. But we believe in 2022 we will have a huge bull market, right? This is the longest bear market we've had in the history of biotech, the sector, right? We've had bear markets in the past, but this is the longest one, right? And after a long dry period, you guys know what will come up. You must have a bull run. This is just law of nature, right? The pandemic has shown that communities, governments, and officials are willing to invest in healthcare, are willing to invest in genomics. The question remains, what will be the companies that will come out victorious out of this? What will be the leaderships of companies that will be able to execute when the the tides hit the road, right? When the tires hit the road, right? So keep that in mind, right? Just food for thought. So I want to do the efforts covering some of these companies, and actually, I don't know if we can um, find this here. Maybe we can do this on the spot here. I didn't even prepare this material here, but if I took a look at the ArcG fund here, Arc Genomics, exactly like what I want to do here is so far in this channel, we've covered a lot of CRISPR, and I think we've done sort of a job covering agriculture side of things and maybe the therapeutic side of things and a little bit of diagnostics, but I think we can do a lot more, right? I think we can definitely do a lot more, and I truly believe that we can make a dent here. We can do a lot more than just covering the usual, right? I think we did a great job covering like Teladoc. We did a average job covering other companies, but I think there's a lot of potential with the sequencing side of things, with again, like we're seeing on the screen, bioinformatics, molecular diagnostics, stem cells, targeted therapeutics. I want to dive deeper into that. I think there's a lot we can do here in this channel. Now, again, I sort of use this channel as a way for myself to learn and also to help you guys. I know we have a lot of viewers here in the channel that watch our videos and they specifically look at our videos to sort of learn from CRISPR companies, from genomic side of things, or maybe just to stay updated. And it's always nice, at the end of the day, after hard work at your daily job, you just spin off YouTube and just watch a video for like 10 minutes just to stay on track, see if anything happened. But I think it's important for us as we sort of, wind down this bear market and we get ready for bull market. We want to understand what is the different verticals, right? And in this channel, like I said, we try to use it as educational purposes, right? This is not financial advice. We never provide financial advice. But the idea here is that what I'm trying to do with this channel is to allow as many viewers we can sort of use our videos not just for educational purposes, but also for them to reference it when they're studying companies or they're studying sectors or verticals, specifically in the genomic side of things. I made a yesterday video on X.com company from Elon Musk, and I always try to find gateways or an angle when it comes to biotech and genomics, but I do believe there are other technologies outside of biotech, outside of genomics that will matter in the upcoming decades, such as, Bitcoin, such as Tesla, what Tesla is doing with green energy and so on. So I think there's a lot of things we can do in this channel. But again, just to recap here, I'm going to do as much as I can to cover CRISPR companies, PR releases, data, especially phase one data. We have a lot to cover, guys. But again, we have 365 days in 2022. We have a lot of time there to cover each of those data, each of those releases, each of those partnerships, each of those deals, and any future IPOs such as Mammo Biosciences or Prime Medicine, like we speculate that may happen in 2022. I want to cover all the interviews, podcasts, ranging from Dr. Liu to Ark Invest. I want to look at research papers. This is going to be an interesting year, 2022. I'm really excited for you to be on this path with me, this adventure with me. A lot of you have been following me since day one on this channel, and it's just been an honor to serve you guys, not just with information, but just be part of this adventure with you guys. Bear markets are often the time where people bond together and they solidify their thesis. And it's often the time things get hectic, things get stressful, and you sort of always try to pick negative things out of good news because it's a bear market. But as I mentioned, 2022 will be a very, very prosperous year. This is what we speculate, not just myself, but people that I've been speaking to over the past weeks. I think there's a lot to cover here. There are opportunities. It's just really, really boils down to what is your conviction, how much you've researched, how much you put time into it. And this channel, in my opinion and in my vision, will be the gateway for your future investments, for your success, for your family, for your friends, and ultimately for all investors. We want to democratize information for free for all investors so we don't let the big institutions and the accredited investors win. Only them win. We want retailers, we want the smaller guys. We want to be the Robin Hood of genomics. Thank you so much for watching. Like this video if you found value. Smash the like button. Subscribe if you're not. Thank you so much for this in 2021, guys. Expect more for 2022. And I will see you guys in the next year. Thank you.